Hey soul family, this is Randee. Welcome to my channel, Free Spirit Oracle Tarot. And I just wanted to start off by saying thank you so much for all the love and support on my most recent videos. All likes, comments, subscribes, and shares really helps to grow my channel. So thank you so much for being a part of that right now. So today's video is going to be a weekly message for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. These are timeless messages, so whenever you come across this video, feel drawn to clicking on it. These messages are meant for you at that time, and these are also general messages, so some of it may resonate, all of it may resonate, or none of it may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. I do want to say that if none of it resonates right now, it might make sense in a week or two, okay? So let's just get started with the reading here. I was meditating on the energy. I was getting the number 3. So you might be seeing the number 3 a lot. The number 3 might have a special message for you, or something's happening on the 3rd, or it might be significant, like a significant date for you, or something like that. I was also getting like the power of 3. So, not really sure what to make of that, but it kind of makes me think of that show Charmed, about the 3 witchy sisters, and I love that show. So maybe some of you are watching that show. Maybe some of you like resonate with being a witch or something. I don't know. That's totally cool if you do. Okay, but there's something about the number 3. Maybe you could be a life path 3. I'm also getting like body, mind, spirit. So maybe for some of you, you're coming into alignment with body, mind, and spirit. Or mind, body, spirit, rather. So, yeah. And they're doing a lot of construction next door. So if you hear beeping or loud noises, they are repaving the parking lot right next to me. So there you go, and that's all I have for channel messages. The number 3 is coming through. Okay, well, first let's do some overall energies here for the coming week. For this week. North Node, life's purpose. Okay, so we have Pisces, I believe, number 24. And we have the 6th house routine, okay? And there's number 3. Okay, so again, your routine is coming through. I do think that the last reading I did for fire signs, it was about your routine. You needed to look more closely into your routine, where you're putting your energy into, and I do feel like, this is a sort of continuation from that message. With Pisces, I feel like, you have gone through your routine, and you know, maybe there was something in your routine where it was making you, you know, there were certain things that you were doing that was sort of, you know, making you doubt yourself, or something like that. But with Pisces, I believe here, I do feel like you are starting to have more belief in yourself, in what you're doing and what you can do here. Okay, and with this Pisces card, also pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to the patterns in your life, the cycles in your life, and also, you know, pay attention to what cycle that you're currently in right now. You know, we all go through cycles just as Mother Earth goes through spring, summer, fall, and winter. Okay, we all have our own cycles, and you know, sometimes we unconsciously, you know, we tune into Mother Nature and we go along with those cycles. Okay, so there are certain times in our life where we're in like planning phases, planning cycles, and then we're in cycles of taking action, and then we're in cycles of, you know, kind of like a hibernation and just like a retweaking of things and stuff like that. So pay attention to what cycle you are in right now. Pay attention to what is maybe coming back around for you to gain a higher understanding of, or this could also be like people coming back into your life as well. You know, be cautious with that. Okay, people from the past turning back up. We are heading into Mercury retrograde, Neptune retrograde, okay. Okay, but pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to any kind of visions that you are receiving. This is a very like indigo type of color, so I'm getting like, you know, third eye chakra energy here, okay? Could be receiving an activation or an upgrade, okay? So, and we have taking shelter. So the answers are within. So it is going to be time to sort of, you know, go within at this time. Okay, and because the way forward is not very clear right now, okay? So go slow and take your time, all right? So, you know, you're in a cycle where, you know, you need to become more clear about your path forward, okay? So again, cycles. What cycle are you in right now? You're in a cycle of needing to, you know, sort of disconnect from the external and tune into yourself, tune into what is good for you. I feel like, you know, perhaps you're at a crucial, like a turning point or a crossroads or something like that, okay? And, you know, the way forward is a little bit foggy, and so there's a need to go within to receive more clarity on a path forward, okay? So the answers are within. It's very wintry, okay? So the energy of winter. Okay, so, and there you have it. Conclusions are within reach. This is about receiving clarity from things that were once hidden, okay? Full moon eclipse energy, conclusions are within reach. Something that, that's been foggy, that's been kept hidden from you, that's been in the dark. When you go within and make it a practice, you will receive clarity, you will receive answers, okay? You will be able to see a path forward, okay? Because it's a time for healing. All right. So there's some things that need to be healed for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius before being able to move forward, okay? Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards have to say here for fire signs. Okay, so this is the Ten of Pentacles, and I think this is the Knight of Swords here, okay. So it feels like there's some resistance. I feel like there's some resistance to change. Okay, I feel like there could have been some harsh communication between you and a family member in the most recent past. Maybe there are lots of fights and arguments with family around this time. Okay. I also get this feeling of like me against the world or something like that. Like that's how you feel. Like it's just you against the world type of mentality or something like that. Like you're sort of refusing to see how everything and everyone is connected is kind of what I'm getting. So let's see what else. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. So we have success and then isolation. Okay, like your past, wounded energy, trauma from the past, past heartache, I feel like is blocking you from your success here with these two coming out together. And that's why there's a call to go within to receive the clarity about what's been coming up for you recently and heal these wounds, because it's blocking you from your success. It's blocking you from this, this sense, this feeling of fulfillment, of being on top of the world, okay? So let's see, possible future outcome here. Yeah, your inner voice, the High Priestess again. It's another card of going within, okay? Tuning into your soul, your higher self, your spirit guides, okay? There is so much wisdom within that you are being called to connect to at this time. This is imperative right now for you. Okay, this will help you trust yourself more, trust others more. If you trust yourself, then you trust others because you trust your own judgments about others' intentions. Okay, and so with going within and tuning into your inner voice, this will help you to be able to trust yourself, trust the decisions that you're going to make, trust the actions that you're going to take for your future, and also as well trust and have faith in the universe. Okay, so wow, big message to go within and heal your past traumas and past wounds. The time is now. The time is now to do that. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom of the card here. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is about, your work, your everyday work, needing to, develop yourself, your craft, your talents. Okay, so let's get some clarification here. Yeah, maybe some of you feel lost. Lots of suffering and sadness here. So let's clarify these cards, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, it's a choice. Yeah, that's also what I was getting as well as deciding on, you're being presented with a new beginning here, but there's resistance towards it. So there's a choice that needs to be made. Are you, are you going to choose to do better for yourself and make the necessary changes that you need to, to step into your higher self? Okay, it is a choice. You get to decide your, happiness is a choice. Yeah, wow. Okay, and there's the suffering there. Okay, so there is some, there's some heavy energy here that needs to be healed now. Okay, the time is now. There's a major, a cycle that needs to end here. Okay. And we have some divine feminine energy. Okay, which goes great with this High Priestess because it is a time to go within. It is a time to be receptive to guidance from Spirit, guidance from your higher self, however it resonates for you, whichever higher power you connect with, okay? And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Energy is genderless. Okay, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies, and this week is calling you to be in your divine feminine energy, to go within, to be open, to receive guidance from your spirit guides, okay? And to trust in this guidance. What's on the bottom? The messenger, okay? It's about this new beginning. You'll be receiving messages about this new beginning. Okay, and once you start, they will come in very quickly, okay? Okay, so there could be some, some doubt, some insecurities coming up that need to be addressed. They need to be healed, okay? So, let's get a 5D message. Okay, yeah, that's exactly the card that I saw before grabbing this deck. So unbound, so releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Again, it is time to release the chains that have been holding you down, okay? And on the bottom is, in Rama, where are you being called to journey to? Okay, you're being called to journey into the depths of your soul, all right? To uncover hidden wisdom that is much needed for you on your journey right now, okay? And to release the soul patterns and contracts and past lives here. Okay, exactly what I was feeling with this Pisces, I believe, once I tuned in a little bit more there. Okay, so releasing soul patterns, yeah. Yeah, it's time to let go of past conditioning, of any type of fears or insecurities. They are not yours to carry, okay? Let's get an angel message for this week. And most of our doubts and our fears are not even ours in the first place. A lot of the thoughts that we think are not even ours in the first place. They've been projected onto us by society, by our parents, by our grandparents, by our caregivers. Okay, and they're not even ours in the first place to begin with, okay? So let's get an angel message for fire signs. Okay, because you have a brilliant idea. Like I said, there's just like a treasure chest within you that is waiting to be discovered here. Okay, so Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Okay, and what's on the bottom here? So yeah, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Yes, you are not your thoughts. You are not your fears. You are not your insecurities. You are a limitless, powerful being. Okay? So, let's see what you need to surrender this week. Okay, so surrender to inner peace. So cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge so others will feel your good vibes too and your life will flow more easily. Okay, so surrender to inner peace this week. I feel like, with your routine, you need to there's definitely a call to make meditation a part of your everyday routine. I feel like that's what this message is saying this week as well, okay? So on the bottom we have surrender to prayer. So give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and answers and support will arrive, okay? So ask for answers, ask for clarity, okay? Initiate that dialogue with the universe, with your spirit guides, okay? They cannot intervene if, you have to ask them first, okay? So ask for clarity on certain things in your life, okay? And be open to receive, okay? So, let's get some. I wanted to get a shaman oracle message as well. I'll be reading this one from the book. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's something that you're not seeing clearly. There's some type of fear that maybe you just don't even realize that you have, or something like that. Something that's holding you back for sure. Okay, so you have wind. Number 63. Okay, so the symbol of wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the four directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. So south, carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. West, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachments and ego desires. North, moving to bring you wisdom and strength. East, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exaltation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. So when the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. Okay, so a change in the wind, needing to change up your routine, that same message, okay? And I know for fire signs, it's like, maybe you don't even have a routine, or, it just, there are birds tapping at my window. What in the world? So maybe you're receiving messages from birds. Looking to be mindful of that this week as well. That's so strange. That has never happened before. Okay, so your routine. Maybe you have a routine and you don't even think of it as a routine. Okay, whatever you do, every day ends up becoming a routine. Okay, so mixing it up, or maybe even making a routine that doesn't seem like a routine, like leave some room in there for flexibility, or, I just feel like you need to bring some new energy into your routine. If it's a routine for you, a habit for you to wake up and immediately look at your phone every day, well, that's one thing that, I feel like Spirit is saying to change up. Give yourself, a boundary with that. Maybe you do this, and this before you look at your phone. Okay, or only look at your phone during certain hours, or maybe, you wake up and you go for a walk, or you go for a jog, whatever, just get really honest with yourself. You'll know what it is once you start going within, okay? So I feel like that message still sort of, is coming into, the message from last week is coming into this week. Again, examine your routine. Write down everything that you're, doing throughout the day, or, just to see where you're putting your energy into, okay? So, and maybe some of you have done that and it's still kind of hard sticking to a routine. There's some underlying reason for that, okay? And you need to go within to receive clarity on this issue that you're having. Okay. Hey, fire signs. So I just figured out that there's more to the message from the shaman oracle, so I'm going to add this into the video and read it to you now. Okay, it's really important. So when wind comes as medicine, you're being invited to recognize the value of chaos. Windstorms provide necessary chaos to clear the air and spread seeds so plants and trees can take root in new fields. Right now, it may seem as if your world has been turned upside down, but this is a temporary storm that will blow over. Perhaps communication has broken down between you and another, or your many to-do lists are overwhelming you. The medicine is to simplify, slow down, course correct if you need to, and wait out this storm to clean things up. Just know that all storms have great value if you can remain neutral during their course. Greater clarity and good things will come from it all. Remember, this too shall pass. Okay, so, and I just read this and I was like, wow, this is crazy, because we just had a windstorm here in the Midwest. But yeah, okay, so you're coming up into a storm, okay? So again, that message of the routine, you know, maybe you've taken on too many, you know, responsibilities or tasks, and it's time to let go of some and prioritize. Again, I do feel like that was a message I had received last week, and it's coming through again to prioritize your energy, okay? So I just wanted to get back on here and read the rest of this message here. All right, so that is all for your reading, fire signs. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.